Hello student, welcome to Vidyanest. This is our revision session going on. Hope this sum is visible to you. One function is given of this type. See x to the power 4 minus x square by this thing. What is the identity of x? X is greater than 1 and the maximum value of the expression is p by q. Now looking at a glance, this sum seems to you you related to maxima minima of the application of derivative problem. Not at all. Let's see how we can defend this sum. First of all, you start in this way. This is given. Now how to pursue this sum? We will apply algebraic method, not calculus. By calculus also you can do this, but if you use calculus here, the problem will be little bit bigger. The solution will be little bit bigger. So what is the trick you have to follow? You have to divide the numerator by x cube denominator by x cube. Therefore, y will be what? X to the power 4 by x cube, x square by x cube, 1 by x. Now x to the power 6 by x cube. So no harm in doing that. Not so tough approach that is. Now x to the power 6 by x cube क्या होगा? ये x cube होगा. ठीक है, ये तो कैंसिल हो जाएगा. +2 minus 1 by x cube. Now these two terms demands what? The formula of a cube minus b cube, the algebraic method. A cube minus b cube so instead of a cube minus x cube minus 1 by x cube, I have got this, and one numerical term we had isolatedly. Now here I can cancel these x and x. So we could reach up to this stage. But after this stage, how to proceed? So from the beginning, what we have done? This is the sum so visible, x to the power 4 minus x square by this, where x's criteria is what? Greater than 1, and the maximum value of the whole expression is p by q. How p and q are related? They are relatively prime. Find the value of p by q. So normal students who don't have the knowledge of JEE level, they will start with application of derivative means by calculus, but it will take a gigantic figure if you use u by v. So shy away from that calculus approach. Let us start with algebraic approach. You divide numerator by x cube as well as denominator by x cube. If so, then how can you split the numerator? Numerator you can split x to the power 4 by x cube, that is x, and x square by x cube, that is 1 by x. What about the denominator? You see, x to the power 6 by x cube, 2x cube by x cube, minus 1 by x cube. So, this is reduced to numerator no change, x minus 1 by x cube, this by this x cube minus 1 by x cube plus 2. First and last term will be clubbed together and give you a cube minus, remind you a cube minus b cube formula. What is that formula? A minus b whole cube plus thrice ab into a minus b. Plus 2 will remain alone. So this is the simplified version. You can ask me from where, what benefit you are getting from this. Let's see. See, maximum student will get stuck reaching this step. But we have done sequence and series. Arithmetic mean greater than equal to geometric mean. So we will keep that thing in mind. First of all, you choose this and this term, x minus 1 by x whole cube and plus 2. Just barring this, इसको छोड़ के फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट टर्म लिया है. देखो इसको I can split up in this manner. That 1, 2 can be splitted as 1 plus 1. You can ask me, what is the use of this? 2 is splitted is 1 plus 1. It is a, a toddler's approach. No, this will remind me the concept of m greater than is equal to gm. M arithmetic mean greater than equal to geometric mean. That result will be applied here. See, this is A plus B plus C by 3 greater than equal to cube root of this thing. Hope everything is clear to you. Now, using this m greater than gm, what benefit I will get? How we are privileged by this? Let's see how we are privileged. See, this will give you three cancel. So we could reach up to this stage. So gradually we are tending to a conclusion. See, we will cross multiply that. Cross multiplication will give you what? This thing. Does it match with the denominator of the given expression? Not yet. Because here x minus 1 by x whole cube we have had. Plus 2 we have. But ये जो 3x plus x minus 1 by x, that part we have got in right hand side. But in main sum, we have had this thing in left hand side in denominator. So to get this expression, you add this thing in the both side. You add 3x minus 1 by x in left hand side as well as in right hand side. Now you divide left hand side by this thing and right hand side also by this. And once you do that, the required expression is peeping. Here I can cancel this and this. Now you observe that was y. We have got reverse of this. So I can write this instead of this 1 by y. So reverse it. So y less than equal to 1 by 6. Now go to the question. Now you go to the question, what is given? Maximum value of this is maximum value we are told to find, that is symbolically given p by q. And we have got maximum value. Why it is maximum? It is less than equal to 1 by 6. So what does it mean? It cannot go beyond 1 by 6. 1 by 6 highest value, इसको छोड़ के इसका ऊपर नहीं जा सकता है. तो 1 by 6 ये y का maximum value है. So max of 1 by 6, sorry, max of y is 1 by 6 in question that is given p and q. They are prime to each other, relatively prime. So p must be 1, q must be 6. P plus q is 7. Okay, the sum which were looked so tough has become so simple. P plus q is 7. Okay, you understood this sum? Very good. Now you go through this limit. Sorry. You go through this not limit, this function. This function looked very complicated. But 1 minute, I think, wait for a while. Let me check. See, there is some misprinting. X square minus 3 x plus lambda now it is okay. So hope it is clearly visible.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful sum this is. We have to simplify it. So many intervals are given, and against each interval there one function is described with different form. different interval है, और ईच इंटरवल के अगेंस्ट में कुछ फंक्शनल वैल्यू है, एक ही फंक्शन का अलग अलग एक्सप्रेशन. सपोज when x less than equal to -5, fx is this. When x lies between -5 to -1, next interval, fx is x plus lambda. When -1 to +1, next interval, fx is mu minus 7 mod 1 minus x plus mod 1 plus x. When x lies between -1 to 1. Now, if you skip to the next interval, fx is x plus 6, and last interval means greater than 5, fx is 3 minus x square. So, two parameters, unknown terms are there, lambda and mu you have to find, and fx, one condition is given, fx is odd function. It is totally JEE advanced level sum. It needs simplification, good grip on function. First of all, odd function. What is the criteria of odd function? When a function will be called odd, means if f of minus x is equal to just wait. Now, odd functions criteria is what? Let me check. Function fx is odd. What is meant by this? F of minus x minus fx, which implies fx plus f of minus x is equal to 0. So that is the criteria of odd function. And here function is designed in this manner through this interval. Now first our role is what? I will replace x by minus x according to the demand of odd function. Odd function कैसे describe किया है? x के जगह में minus x put करना होगा. So I am putting minus x in place of x. Once you put minus x, you will get what? Here you are putting minus x. Minus x whole square. Here, in place of x, you are putting minus x. X square will remain unchanged. Here, in place of x, minus x. Now, come to the second function. Minus x means lambda minus x. You ask me if you get any doubt. Lambda minus x. In place of x minus x, you are replacing. So if you remove minus, now in the third, equation, in place of this x, put minus x. In mod, in place of this x, put minus x, then this expression will remain unchanged. Then so in fourth equation, 6 minus x. In place of x, in place of this x, I am putting minus x. Then in place of this x, I am putting minus x. List 3 minus x square. Minus is greater than equal to 5. So this is the propagation of f of minus x. So now we'll do what? In short span, I rewrite that expression here. Therefore, f of minus x. See, when x is less than equal to minus 1, f of minus x is what? 3 minus x square. Now, in next interval, minus 5 to minus 1, fx was x plus lambda and f minus x, 6 minus x. Now, in next interval, minus 1 to 1, fx remains same. Then between 1 to 5, f minus x, lambda minus x. One to 5. And last interval, x greater than 5, then fx is x square minus 3. Now, according to the definition of what function fx plus f minus x 0, I will just add in corresponding interval. Therefore, fx plus f minus x will be what? See, you add interval to interval, corresponding interval, x minus x less than equal to minus 5, x less than equal to minus 5. So, these two function will be added. See, these two value will be added. X square minus 3, 3 minus x square, that is 0. When x less than equal to minus 5. ठीक है? जब -5 to 1 का बीच में है x, तब fx क्या है? x plus lambda. f minus x क्या है? 6 minus x. Add them. X and minus x cancel. It will be 6 minus x, x plus lambda. 6 plus lambda. And which interval? Between -5 to -1. Next, between fx, ये दोनों ऐड किया, ये दोनों तो सेम रहेगा, so twice. Twice mu minus 7 x plus 6 lambda minus x. This interval will be valid and last interval, you see, x greater than 5, 3 minus x square minus 3, again 0. So these are the value of fx plus f minus x. But fx plus f minus x is 0. So this result 6 plus lambda, that is also 0. This is also 0. These are already 0. This is also 0. So if I ignore it, mu is 7, lambda minus 6. Now you see, you observe the question. What we are told to find? We are told to find lambda plus mu. Lambda we have got minus 6, mu is 7. Therefore, lambda plus mu minus 6 plus 7, that is 1. Option A correct. See how good the sum is, how gobsmacking the sum is. Understand? कितना अच्छा sum है देखो. Now look this sum at a glance. See, this sum are somehow related to polynomial and division algorithm. Division algorithm means in which class you are taught, even in junior class, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What division algorithm? Suppose you are going to divide fx by any factor x minus alpha, qx is the quotient, r is the remainder. Then you can write fx is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Yes or no? That you are taught in your junior class. Okay. Now, here it is given f1 is equal to 5, f2 is equal to 4, f3 is equal to 3, f4 is equal to 2, f5 is equal to 1. So, x's value are increasing and y's value are decreasing with reverse rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes or no? So, so there is one relation. There is a relation behind the screen. Maximum student will do a mistake even after finding or catching the proper relation. See, maximum students will do fx is equal to what? 6 minus x. Why? If you put 1, 6 minus 1, 5. Matching? If you put 2, 6 minus 2, 4. That is also matching. So they will comprehend, okay, so fx is equal to 6 minus x. I am told to find f6. So 6 minus 6, option is 0. 0 is there. So, okay, go against it. No, wrong. Then you have to, what is the correct answer? How to get the correct answer? So, directly we are getting 0, which is already provided by the question. Then how to proceed? What will be the procedure of this sum? See, if I put x is equal to alpha, so alpha minus alpha q alpha plus r. Therefore, f alpha is equal to r. So if you get this result, that means you can say that fx is a polynomial is being divided by x minus alpha with remainder r. Yes or no? fx ऐसा एक पॉलिनोमियल है जिसको x माइनस अल्फा से डिवाइड करके r रिमाइंडर मिलेगा. हाँ, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे हमको क्या मिला? देखो, f1 is equal to 5, like f alpha is equal to r. तो f1 is equal to 5 का मतलब क्या है? fx को x माइनस 1 से डिवाइड करके ये रिमाइंडर मिलेगा. इसका मतलब क्या है? fx को here divisor is x minus 1. Once you get this result, divisor is x minus 2. Once you get that result, divisor is x minus 3. Once you get this result, f4 is equal to 2. X minus 4, and once you get this result, divisor is x minus 5. So, how many? X minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3, x minus 4, x minus 5. There are 5 divisors. You know, you can divide fx by these 5 divisors. Like, you know, 10. 10 is a number, you can divide it by 2 as well as 5. So 10 can be divided by 2 and 5 both. Yes or no? So यहाँ पे देखो fx, it can be divided by x minus 1. also by x minus 2, also by x minus 3, also by x minus 4, also by x minus 5. So fx can be divided by all its product. Like 10 or 20, it can be divided by 2 into 5, 2 and 5 and 10. So 20 can be divided by 2 into 5 into 10. So fx can be divided by x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3, x minus 4, x minus 5 into quotient plus remainder. What is the remainder? This is the remainder. Now this is the remainder. You can ask me why? How can you say this is the remainder? Because if I put 1, 1 minus 1, 0, 0's multiple is 0, I will get 5. If I put 2, all this thing becomes 0, I will get f2 is equal to 4. But you can ask me, what is qx? Means that is the divisor, that is the dividend. What is the quotient? Go through the question. What is the coefficient? Leading coefficient. What is the leading coefficient? Suppose you are dividing x minus 1, dividing x square minus 1 by x minus 1. You will get x plus 1. Okay. So, what is the leading coefficient? 1. So, here what is the leading coefficient? Unity, 1. So, qx is nothing but 1. That is fx. Now, you are told to find f6. 6 minus 1, 6 minus 2, 6 minus 3, f6 I think, yes, 6 minus 4, 6 minus 5 plus 6 minus 6. So, f6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 120. Does it match with any option? Let's see. Option E. Got it? Good. See, this sum is little bit hazy. I am just telling you what is written. S denote the locus of the point of intersection. S denote the locus of point of intersection of the line. Okay, 4x minus 3. It came in JEE Advance 2025. See here, locus of the point of intersection of the pair of lines, that is given 4x minus 3y, 4 alpha x, and 4 alpha x plus 3 alpha y is equal to 12, where alpha varies over the set of non-zero real numbers. Here alpha varies over the set of non-zero real numbers. T be the tangent. Here T be tangent to S. and t passing through, tangent passing through p comma 0, passing through p comma 0 and 0 comma q, where q not equal to 0, and the same tangent parallel to 4x minus 1 by root 3y is equal to 0. What to find actually? We are told to find, to be found, what? P into Q. That is our main problem. And these two equation is given. Once you get that, our main intention will be finding the solution of this, and I will get the locus of these two, the point of intersection of these two lines. But here we can follow a trick, and you will directly get the curve which you are getting by removal of the constant term alpha. How to do that? Just wait. I think that is root 2, huh? That is root 2, 4x 1 by root 2. Now, first we will do what? Four x minus 3y is equal to 12 alpha. We have no problem in it. Now, from this equation, I can take out the common factor alpha. Then what will be left in the bracket? This thing. Now, you multiply. Let us label it by 1, label it by 2. 1 into 2. We get, see, that will remind you the product, the formula of a minus b and a plus b. So, what formula is peeping? What equation? Hyperbola. So, curves equation we have got. Now, you go through the question. See, JEE Advanced, it's, students getting scared of it, but not at all. T be the tangent. See, T be the tangent to this curve S. So, that is the curve S. Now, what is the equation of tangent to this curve, to this hyperbola? Slope form, equation of tangent to the curve S is, tangent to the curve S is y is equal to mx plus minus root over of s square m square minus b square, s square m square minus b square. Now, you can ask me from where we get m and what is a and b. A to we know 9, b square is also 16. So, first we can put that. 9m square minus 16. That is tangent T. Now, T is parallel to this line 4x minus y by root 2 is equal to 0. So, T is parallel to this line. That means slope of T is m 4 root 2. Slope of T is m means 4 root 2. So, you directly drag this plaque and put here. इस यहाँ से उठाओ, उठा के यहाँ पे पुट करो. देखो क्या है, y m क्या, 4m just got 4 root 2 plus minus 9. So, one minute, just hold on. Okay. So, there is some problem. Just wait. What is m? 16 into 2. 16, 32. See here, slope is what? T is parallel to this. T is parallel to this means y is equal to mx, slope is m. M is 4 root 2, we have placed here. But 4 root 2, there is some problem in this question. It is 3y. 4x, just rectify. You can see here's question, JEE Advanced 25. It is 3 root 2, missed out that. 3. 4 root 2 by 3, okay. By 3 means 9. That is 32 by 9 minus 16. Cancel. 4 root 2 by 3. Plus minus 32 minus 16, 16, 4. Now, it passes through 2 points. One point is P comma 0. P comma 0. And another point 0 comma Q. If it passes through P comma 0, if it passes through p comma 0, then in place of x I will put p. And if it passes through 0 comma q, in place of x I will put 0, y will be plus minus 4. But one thing to be remembered, that and in place of y I can put q. Now see the question again. See the question, q is positive, so p must be negative. Q is 4. Therefore, 4 root 2 by 3 into p is equal to minus 4. Cross multiply p minus 3 by root 2. What is pq? Minus 12 by root 2 minus 6 root 2. Does it match with any option? Yes, option A. So there is some, ambiguity in the printing. X minus 3y by root 2 it is, okay, 4x minus. Otherwise, sum is so simple. Here also, little bit hazy. Better you skip to this sum. Better you skip to this sum. It came in January 24, 2023. Those sums which look little bit hazy, will do it in later. See, fx be a function such that fx plus y is equal to fx into fy, where xy belongs to natural number. F1 is equal to 3, sum of fk, k starts from 1, ends with n, is that. So the sum is so simple. So simple sum is this. It is somehow related to NCERT even. Okay. देखो, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हमको इसको यूज करना पड़ेगा. एक्स वाई क्या है? नेचुरल नंबर. तो एक्स और वाई के जगह में हम जीरो और माइनस नहीं पुट कर सकते. देखो, एफ एक्स प्लस वाई fx into fy. Now f1's value is given, so I will put xy is equal to 1. Put here f1 into f1. So how will you be benefited? How we will be benefited by this? f2 f1 square. What is f1? 3. So I will get 3 square. You can tell me, okay, why you are not putting 9? So let's see the trend of the function. Because we have to construct the reform, we have to reform the function. So the trend or propagation we have to follow. f1 is 3, f2 is 3 square. Now let us find f3. f3, how to find? f2 plus 1, fm plus n. f2 into f1. What is f2? 3 square. What is f1? 3. So 3 cube. If you have got or catch the trend of the function, trend means the how to, the functional value inside this bracket, how it will become the exponent of the function, exponent of the base, that if you can catch, okay, ठीक है, ये ब्रैकेट का इनसाइड में जो है देखो ये जो बेस है उसका पावर हो जा रहा है, तो ऐसे ही just to get our own satisfaction, let us try with another number, then we can generalize it. देखो F4, what will be F4? F2 plus 2, F2 into F2, F2 few minutes back 3 square, this F2 is also 3 square, so 3 to the power 4. So whatever be found in x, in place of x, that will become the power of 3. Had it been 100, 3 to the power 100. Had it been 1000, 3 to the power 1000. So we have got the propagation of a GP series. Let's see. You open this summation. Summation of Fk. Summation of Fk. What is Fk? Fk, what is this? Widerness. Iska stretching kitna from 1 to n tak. Huh? If you stretch, see k starts from 1, ends with n. That is what you just remove this summation sign. Start with 1, then 2, then 3, ends with n. What is F1? Given in the question 3. F2, 3 square. F3, 3 cube. 3 to the power n. So this summation meets where? In this value 3279. 3279. According to the question, that is 3279. Now this series reminds you what series in sequence, GP series. First term 3, common ratio 3. So use the formula directly. 3 to the power n minus 1 by 3 minus 1. 3279. Now the question is, can this 3 divide this? Let's see. 3 tens are 30, 27, 9, 3. Now 3 to the power n minus 1 by 2, 1093. So just cross multiply. In this case, you must be careful in calculation. If somehow a mild mistake occurs, you will get stuck. You will be freezed. 2 into 3, 6. 19, 9 into 2, 18. So 2187. 2187. 2187. Is it any power of 3? Let's see. 3, 7, 2, 9. So it will be 3 to the power 5, 81, 3 to the power 7. So 3 to the power 7, n is equal to 7. Now let us see what is told to find n. So a board level sum came in 2023, January 24, second semester. Not so tough. Joint entrance is not out of grip if you concentrate and consume knowledge.